Hi, I'm Yves Doucet. Welcome to Mind Shift Yoga, this 5-minute beginner series where we practice foundations and pillars. We've themed this class under pressure. And the reason that that's important is that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves when we focus on the outcome, the expectations, the diet, the weight loss. Maybe it's like not eating the bad food. We put a lot of pressure in there. And that's like putting pressure on getting the perfect pose. We're going to switch that around. And in yoga, what we focus on is putting pressure on pillars, practices, and foundations. We're going to focus on a few pillars and a few foundations today and putting pressure on that. When you put pressure on a foundation, and the 4 foundations is consciousness, forgiveness, kindness, and love. And when you put focus and when you put pressure on being conscious that you are reacting in life, and you put pressure on forgiving yourself for reacting to life, you will change the way you see yourself. You will change the way you see the world. And when you do that, when you change the belief that you have about yourself, your behaviors will change. And if your behaviors should change, your life will change. And life will get a lot easier and a lot less suffering. The suffering comes from the missed expectations, the regrets that we have. We're going to switch that from that focus of focusing on the outcome to focusing on practices, pillars, and foundations. So let's get into the practice today. Downward facing dog. Hands to the top of the mat. Feet at the bottom of the mat. Hips up. Lift your heels up and put pressure on the foundation, so on the big toe mount of your feet. Put pressure on the mount of each knuckle. Put pressure on the tips of your finger. Put pressure on the shoulder blades, bringing them together. Put pressure on the belly button, pulling in the belly button to the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. Take your right leg to the sky, and then bring your right leg to your right hand. You can drop a knee. You're on the ball of your left foot. Bring your hands to the sky as you breathe in. Putting pressure on the big toe mount again. Looking up. If you want to level up, bring your knee up. Looking up towards the sky, breathing in. And taking focus here on one thing, which is putting pressure on the pillar of drishti. Focus, creating space for yourself. Hands to heart center and twist to the right. Bring your left elbow to the right knee. Level 1. You can expand the arms. Breathing in. You can even go for the vine as the next level. As you twist, you can be up or down. Breathing in, opening up the chest. Bring the hands up to the sky. As you're breathing, if your knee is down, bring it up. And then flatten your left foot down. Bring it to 45 degrees and then extend your arms parallel to the mat. Bring in pressure to your foundations. Bring your focus to the right middle finger. In life, that would translate into bringing focus into the reaction and not the outcome. Let's say you didn't eat good yesterday. We tend to focus on the outcome. I didn't eat good food. Punishing ourselves for that. Let's focus on the reaction. Bringing focus to the fact that you had a thought, you had a bad day, you reacted. Extended side angle, bring your right elbow to your right knee, left hand up, level 1. Level 2 is half bind, left hand to the back. Level 3, you catch your right hand, look up, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, oh, breathing out. Hands to the mat, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. This is where forgiveness comes in. Forgiving yourself for being human. Left hand, left foot to the sky. Left foot, left hand. You can drop your left knee. Hands to the sky for crescent lunge or low lunge as you breathe in for level 1. Lift the left knee up, level 2. Level 3, look up behind your arms. Yeah. Bring your arms back, shoulder blades together, focusing on the foundations. Forgiveness. Accepting that you are human. Hands to heart center, twist to the left. Right elbow, left knee. Bring it in. You can express by opening the arms or even going for the bind. Breathing in. Breathing out. Crescent lunge, hands to the sky as you breathe in. And if your knee is down, bring it up. And then flatten that right foot. Bring it at 45 degrees, express your arms parallel to the mat. Looking down your left middle finger. So focusing on one thing. Not the outcome that you wanted, but the reaction that you had because of it, that caused it. Bring in consciousness to that part of your life, and then putting pressure on the forgiveness. Extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right hand up. Level 1. Level 2, half bind. Level 3, full bind. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Hands to the mat, plank pose or modified plank, low plank, upward facing dog as you breathe in, downward facing dog as you exhale. Bring your knee to the mat. Thank you very much for joining us on this themed yoga class, Under Pressure. I'll list the pillars and the practices and the foundations for you as a reference. Thank you.